Wait, Matt, did your mom joke make it live? Just your mom. Okay, we're starting the day out with a your mom.
Why would you do that?
I know.
Which I just got a text from my mom randomly. A picture of dogs and a girl.
Fizz's mom hikes 14ers. Hiked the biggest one and most dangerous one in Colorado.
Long's Peak.
Yep.
Did it.
Impressive.
Succeeded.
That is impressive.
Yep.
Impressive.
You should call her and ask her about it.
I would
she would
love to.
appreciate that.
Actually, yeah, I would love
Maybe
to.
zoom in.
Can we get Big Mike? Can we get Mother Fizz on the post show? Okay. Hey, happy Friday, everybody.
We did it.
Today is exciting. Today we found out Kenny Chesney is going to be joining us on the show coming up on Monday morning. It's going to be super fun to catch up with him. He's always like exactly how you think he would be. I always like catching up with Kenny Chesney. I always still get a little like fangirly nervous around Kenny Chesney.
Well, and it doesn't happen a lot. He doesn't do a lot of interviews, so every time we do it, we're like, oh my God, this is our chance. It's been so long to talk to him. So I have some questions that I'm going to ask him.
And what would they be?
I'm not telling you yet.
You don't know what you're going to ask him yet.
Yes, I do.
You're going to yell something at him. And he's going to be like, okay. If it's anything like this week, Fizz, that'll be fun.
I know. What are you doing this weekend?
We're seriously staying put. We are what?
No, I know what. No, I'm. You just tell me everything about your weekend. And once you tell me the one thing that you're doing, that's when I'm going to interrupt you. And okay, so keep going. No, what are you doing?
We're not cooking anything. We're not making anything on Sunday when the weather turns. This started as a polite conversation. First of all, as far as the rest of the weekend goes, no, I'm excited to be home and not have anything going on and definitely spend some time with my family and, reconnect.
And what else?
I'm making chili on Sunday. That's the last part of this conversation.
I got a great idea. I'm going to make chili too, and then we'll bring it in on Monday and have Big Mike tell us whose is best.
What could go wrong?
Chili cook-off!
I love chili cook-offs. Like the idea
of it.
No,
you don't.
No. Like the idea of it for other people. No, I hate this kind of stuff.
Oh, I love it so much.
And I think the reason why, because you were like, oh, you're just worried that you would lose. I'm like,
your chili's inferior is why you don't like this.
It's so good.
You have an inferior chili.
I think there's many reasons I hate this kind of stuff. One, because it's what I like the most, right? I love to cook so much that when you put a competition on something that you love, to me, it feels like you're trying to pick a favorite kid almost of like, I don't want to compete with somebody else. I like the way I cook. I don't watch cooking show games or challenges.
I don't know who you are right now.
I hate that kind of stuff because it's like, it's like art. It's like judging art. Like, don't do it.
Tracy,
no.
Every story that you love to tell at parties and you love to tell on the radio is you competing with something, right?
That's a good observation.
And now all of a sudden you don't want to put your chili up against my chili. It doesn't track. It doesn't track. The only reason you don't want to do it is because you know your chili recipe is garbage.
Well,
it's garbage.
We will peel another layer. I like to compete. Everything, physicality. I can, beat something.
Good one. Oh.
Like a mountain lion.
Really painting a story, aren't you?
What did you? Shut up.
Yeah. Yes. Also that.
Those kind of challenges I haven't done in years.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
I think, like individual sport is my jam. Okay, I like that kind of stuff. Cooking is different. It's how I relax. It's how I feed my family. If somebody were to make that a competition, I'd be like, I don't want to do it.
But if you're so good at it, why are you worried?
I'm not.
You should right now. You should be smack talking me, saying, "Oh God, my chili would kill yours. I'm bringing it in. Big Mike's gonna vote for." Oh, okay. So there's a little spark right there. I see it in your eyeball.
Yeah.
So let's do it on Monday. It's a competition. You should want to.
Okay, pardon me not being mic'd up. I know I don't sound great right now. How about you both just cook something, and I'll just eat it. I'll judge on the side.
Yeah, no judging. We'll just bring in chili for him to enjoy for lunch that day.
Okay, so at Christmas time, remember we did it with the cookies?
Yeah, Mike.
I won.
That what? No, you didn't.
But it was, yeah, I did. It was your idea. I do know this because I felt bad. I didn't like it like the rest of the day. It doesn't sit right with me because cooking is such a sign of love that when Big Mike, he picked one of my cookies first, then it was yours, and then it was like 2 more of mine. And then it was the rest of yours.
I don't remember this. This never happened.
Big Mike,
but I don't
was
know.
It not?
I do not know
He said,
you
yeah.
to back down from a competition. So who you are right now isn't tracking. I don't get this.
It's not adding up.
Who are you
I'm
right now?
trying to compute it to like if it were my kids and you were to be like, my kids need to compete for who
You
I
would-
love the most. I'd be like, no.
Yes, if
No.
you try to kill your kids in every competition, bingo,
Yes.
all of the things.
Yes.
I
Not
can't name
being
them
a
right now, but
favorite.
every competition that is presented to you, it doesn't matter if it's your husband,
Yeah.
your child, your dog, your coworker, anybody in your life, if it's a competition, you gear up for it, except for your chili recipe. So it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes.
Do you know the first time I brought of all my kids, like AJ was like the last to try something, and if he goes in on it, he goes all in. He is 0 to 100. You know, the first time he ever went down like a water slide on a lake, he didn't do it for a day and a half, and then all of a sudden did not say a
Constant.
word. Ran like his britches were on fire and just went up and did it. And it was like, it's time, like pulling a Band-Aid off. The first time I took him paddleboarding, I was like, I think you're going to be good at it. I think you're going to be good. And he's like, I bet you I can make it out farther than you. And to my child on his first time, I was like, eat my smoke.
There it is. There it is right there.
Yeah.
I want that Tracy to make chili this weekend and bring it in on Monday. That's the Tracy I want.
This is a stretch for me.
They're both red chilies, okay, beans, meat. That's it. That's all we need to know. Who's got the best chili
Can
on
we
Monday?
just
And on this
say-
show, on this post show, we're gonna have Big Mike taste it and reveal whose is better.
I'm going to feel icky either way. If I win or if I lose, I'll
No, you
feel
won't.
icky either way.
Well, you're
I
gonna
don't
lose.
like it.
So
Me-
you're gonna
me-
feel
me
icky.
and-
You're
me
gonna
and-
feel icky twice.
Me and Fizz are comfortable with that.
Me feeling icky.
Yeah, Big Mike's like,
guys-
all I know is
yeah.
I'm getting 2 bowls of chili. Okay, but will you do it? Will you? If you make chili,
yes.
if for some reason something
Yes.
happens, you don't want to make chili, fine. But
Yeah.
if we both make chili this weekend, Monday, it's down. The post-show chili cook-off.
We can't tell him whose is whose now after we do this whole thing.
No,
we
absolutely
just
not.
have to put it in a thing.
Put in a thing. We won't even show him. We'll
Like
mix
number
them
1
up.
and 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what happens? What's the bet? Like loser does what?
Well, now we're adding layers.
Yeah, but this should excite you.
Okay.
Loser does what?
Let's see. Oh, I was going to do something with Kenny Chesney, but he's already coming on Monday. I was like, loser has to ask Kenny Chesney like
Yeah.
question the other person picks.
Oh, I like that. But we can't forget because Kenny will already
Yeah,
have
had already
happened
been
during
on.
the show.
We'll have to spitball this one a little bit.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
you
How
should-
about the suggestions? If you're watching this right now, comment. Loser does what?
Yeah. Maybe you have to wear this dress. Next time we do the post show, you can wear this dress.
Would it fit me? I don't know. Is that not a compliment?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what you meant by it.
Wait. Don't call HR. I don't know. I don't know where to look right now.
After what we talked about earlier, I think we're good on HR. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Comment below if you have any ideas. Loser does what?
Loser does what when it comes to chili? Otherwise, this weekend it's pretty cool that it's the first weekend of spring. Takes Big Mike. No, you're already getting chili, Big Mike.
That's funny.
Matt, you can chime in too. Oh yeah. I do. Well, I'm not gonna get. I was just gonna say how I do. One of the things I do with my chili. But I can't give it to you. If yours is
What
like,
do you do? Like
you
something
made lentil
weird?
soup this week, and so like
Oh.
if yours has like weird lentils,
I bet
in it
you
and
put
stuff,
cinnamon in your chili.
why would I do that?
Gross.
Why would I ever do that? Why would I do that? Maybe I do.
You'll be too full from my awesome chili that you'll want twosies for.
We're
Seconds.
doing something today as a show that we haven't done yet before. After this, like right after this, we're doing
Trust Falls.
Pork Chop Friday.
Pork Chop Friday. Pork Chop Friday.
We are actually going to eat together after this.
There's a restaurant in Denver that has the best pork chops in the
And
world.
Big Mike has been telling us that we have reasons to get together.
Yeah.
Some big stressors in our lives lately. And so we're like, you know what, guys, we should go out and
Big Mike's like, oh, I got it. Pork chops.
I cannot this entire week cannot say it without laughing.
But
that's
he's so excited. You can't say no to him.
I've never seen
I've never
him
seen
like
him
this.
more
He's so
excited
excited
for pork chops.
I want to say I said this to Ian last night.
Yeah.
I was like, because he's like, do you want to go out tomorrow, or do you want to go to happy hour or something? I was like, oh, well, I have pork chop Friday. And
Words you never thought you'd string together out of your mouth.
like this, he goes, what? They go, oh, and then I realized when I said it, so I was like, oh, it's pork chop Friday. Like,
You
so then I
know.
like really doubled down on it just to really mess with his head.
Right.
And he's like, what is that? And I was like, we've been doing it forever. It's,
Everybody does it.
Yeah, it's the pancake breakfast. We do it every month, you know? And I was telling him, and again, just like Big Mike, I don't think he's been more excited in his life to know that, like,
There could be some
this
leftovers coming
healthy
home.
eating is going out to gnaw on a
Yeah.
pork chop after work.
Well, he's
Okay.
going to get the doggy bag.
He's going to get the majority of that for sure. So he's really excited about our post show.
There's going to be leftovers. It's a beast. It's delicious.
Oh, is that a challenge? I will eat that whole pork chop.
Okay.
Well, now
Mission
that's a
accepted.
challenge. If it comes to that, I want to be the girl at the dress and the table that puts you two down.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be for you.
Tap out now, Tracy. Tap out now. Look, I'll live stream. I'll show the
All right, we got a pork chop to eat. Have a
Pork chop
great
Friday.
weekend.